All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier, when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And you talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them, from the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique, because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. There aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting the takedowns right away. Hard tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, what a visual this is. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one, the founding father of modern mixed martial arts. It's hard to simulate his speed and his striking in training, and I think that's something that has been a big focus for the opponent coming in here tonight. Quick with his hands, quick with his feet, and obviously a guy who gets off to a very good start more often than not. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one. Right lands. Oh, high kick. Gets tagged again on the inside. Oh, and another knee by Lee. Straight punch, that is useful. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Frantic pace early on to this one. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one blocked by Lee.
Body blow, anything, let your hands go.
What a beautiful body kick.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Nice. Keep moving.
Heavy kick downstairs. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lee gets caught with that punch. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well-placed kick there by Lee. Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Straight right hand now just misses. Well, these fighters did not come to play defense tonight. Back and forth we go. Hook lands. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Body kick is blocked.
Come on, man, let's get that takedown. Score some.
Lands a jab. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Oh! Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Oh, my goodness! Oh, nice body shot.
Right hook to the head, blocked.
Oh, big elbow.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Round two is next.
Great work. You're just warming up. I want you to take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we get our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the efficiency on the feet in that previous round.
Oh, he did a great job of just being active, really setting down on those right hands, showing that it was not only going to be striking, but a lot of significant strikes landed over the course of that round.
That shot blocked by Lee. Oh, got the kick to the head home there. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know,
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chair.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Keep pushing forward. Let's go.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Leg kick lands.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight today.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Oh, man! Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
Low kick, low kick.
And blocks that hard punch. Oh, nice.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that out.
Oh!
He hurt him bad.
2 minutes now to go. Oh, big elbow. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, nice jab. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Keep your hands up.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Straight right hand, no good.
All right, we need that takedown now.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Would you look at the size of that bruise on his torso? Nasty. Good straight hand there by Lee. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Big knee lands there.
These guys are going at it.
Give me elbow.
Final seconds here of round 2. Lee's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Straight connection, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh!
Yeah, that body kick is going to really take effect on him. And it won't take very long. Oh, nice.
Good strikes. Keep going forward.
big strike lands. Now he has to try to chase down that finish.
Well, at this point, he is black and blue all over, high-level damage, and I wouldn't be surprised, actually, even though it's body damage, to see the ref call in the doctor.
It's almost over. John, this fight's almost over. At any point now, they can stop. The doctor steps into the octagon. I believe this fight's going to fall down.
Oh, big knee. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. And a miss with the right hook. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every... Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutman in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Unable to connect with a right hook.
I need you to get that takedown now.
Back to the jab now, no good. Nice jab.
Great job landing that body kick.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight. Now we're going.
And now some separation.
Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feint, not little punches, with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Immediately gets the underhook. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Lee's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Back and forth we go here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
Work the game plan, baby. Work the game.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Solid punch lands for him.
Lee's kick is blocked.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Lee's able to land another strike right there, right on the previously damaged nose. No surprise to see the fighter continue to attack that part. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Change levels. Take down.
Land with the inside leg kick.
Right back on those leg kicks. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Lee's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Nice spinning attack there and able to land to the body.
Watch knees to the body.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to like the huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Offense is on the menu tonight. Back and forth we go. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble now.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Lee's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose.
He hurt him again.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly. Oh, he hurt him again.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively,
He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
oh, he is hurting for something. Oh, man, that cut is just bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised to see a stoppage here.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Some real power shots here. Final seconds of the round. Lee's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
I need you to go back out there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round forthcoming. Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Lee's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Body shot.
Back and forth we go. Push kick there to the body. Could be the beginning of the end here. These guys are leaking all over each other.
Oh!
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Back to the feet now. Oh, huge legs. That'll do it.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.